it over to you, Nicole.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I love it when people slowly start to come in on these Zoom meetings. Oh, and Surinder as well. Somebody else has just joined. And you just see the top of someone's head or their glasses, and I'm trying to guess who it is.
I saw someone making pizza. I saw a pizza box get thrown around.
And then before we start, we just do a little chat with Daniel, and he tells me kind of who's in the waiting room. And he goes, well, Margaret's there. And I'm like, oh, great. We have so many Margarets. I wonder which one it is today. So it's always a nice surprise. Same thing with Marlene, David, all these names. So it's really nice when everybody does pop onto the screen, and then I can see who is with us. And David, although I think that's Yvonne, I'm not sure. Your background, you're like in outer space. I still haven't. Hi, David. Hi, Surinder. I haven't figured out how to do that myself yet. I'll have to figure out how to put myself and transport my background somewhere else.
I can show you how to do that.
Oh, okay, great. That'd be good. So today we do have a guest. We have Lauren. And Lauren, hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Lauren has actually been with us before, not on Zoom, but on our telephone program calls, the SCWW calls, which is going to be soon called Wow Program. And Lauren has been on that format before. And so now you get to see her in person, and she is going to share with us her knowledge about essential oils and I guess how to use them, what to do with them. If you have any questions, this is your time. You can ask her as well. So welcome, Lauren, and
thank you.
Take it away.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for having me back. Yes, this is my third chat with all of you. So thank you so much. Always have so much fun coming on and being a part of your special program. So today I'm excited because the last two times we've been over the phone. So I've been talking about the different things, but it's kind of hard to picture it or see how to do it yourself. So today, really what I'm going to be focusing on is how to use pure essential oils. There are 3 different ways. So if you remember from the last chat, I talked about how you can use them topically, internally, and aromatically. So today I'm actually going to show you those ways, how you fill your diffuser, and then we're going to talk about some special oils that I recommend you guys using to help with winter support. So hard to believe, last time I was chatting it was summer, and then we did one early fall, and now we're here getting ready for winter. So we'll talk about some of those oils to boost your mood on those cold, dark days. Talk about oils for sleep support, for pain, for boosting our immune system. So I'm really looking forward to the next little bit with all of you. Before we get started, does anyone have any questions, or anyone want to say their favorite essential oil if they've used them before, or if they have a favorite aroma?
I really like neroli oil.
Neroli?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Really good for skin, helps with sleep too. Has a really nice aroma. Anyone else want to share?
Lavender.
Lavender, yes.
And Frankenstein as well, which is a.
Yeah.
I've been using it. My wife used to use quite a bit of this. So.
Perfect. Those are 2 of my favorite, lavender and frankincense. They're wonderful for sleep, for calming the mood. Frankincense, we call it the king of oils. When in doubt, use frankincense. It's really good for using all 3 ways. So internally, topically, and aromatically. It helps the whole body. So all the systems in your body, your nervous system, your cardiovascular system, the immune system, decreasing inflammation in the body. So frankincense is definitely key all year round. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else want to share before we go too much further? Louise, do you have a favorite?
Oh, you're on mute, Louise.
Mute.
There we go.
Okay. I said, I'm just waiting for mine. So when I get mine, then I'll know more about it.
Then you'll know your favorite. Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
David.
Great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you, so essential oils, what they are, they're pure and safe. They come extracted from the plant. So each plant houses its essential oil in different parts. So some is from the bark, some is from the resin, some is from the rind, the flower. So each plant stores its essential oil in a different area. They're 100% pure with no side effects. Nothing has been added and nothing has been removed from them. They actually work on a cellular level in the body because they are volatile compounds. They are oil-based. They can penetrate the cell wall to support the body. They work very quickly. Within 20 to 30 minutes, the essential oil has reached every cell in your body. I say it kind of sends like a text message. So when you put a drop of lavender in the palm of your hand and rub your hands together and do a scent tent and breathe it in, it's going up to the limbic system, and then it travels throughout the whole body, sending that message of rest and recover. Whereas if you grab your peppermint and put a drop in the palm of your hand and take 5 deep breaths in and out, that's going to send the message of energize, release tension. So each essential oil sends different messages to the body to support it, not only physically, but also it supports the emotional side of the body. So they're wonderful because they cover both areas, right? When physical body feels good, emotionally we feel good, and vice versa. So we like to support both sides or both parts of the body. So when you are using certified pure therapeutic
You have
grade
a question, Gail?
And when you talk about 100% pure essential oils, there are so many people that sell essential oils. How do you know you're getting the proper?
Well, you want to make sure that they have that certification on it. So this here says CPTG. The other thing that you can do with these is there's a number on the bottom of the bottle. You can go to a website called sourcetoyou.com. You type in the number on the bottom of your bottle, and it will show you all the third-party testing done on this bottle of lavender to show you that there's nothing, there hasn't been anything added to it, nothing has been removed. So that's how you can rest assured that these are certified pure therapeutic grade.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else? No, we're good. So the 3 ways that you can use them, one being, which a lot of people know, is aromatic. So aromatically, you can simply do it by taking the cap off your bottle, putting a drop in the palm of your hands. Then I like to rub my hands together and do a scent tent over your nose and mouth. That's a really quick way for the essential oils to enter into your system. So that's called a scent tent. The second way aromatically is simply by taking off the cap and taking some deep breaths in and out. Because they're volatile compounds, as soon as that cap comes off, they're starting to disperse into the air. And then the third way is with a diffuser. So I know I've talked about them before and people have a hard time visualizing one. So this is a diffuser. What you do is you take the cover off, you fill it with water up to the water mark. Then you put your essential oil in. Now, when you are using certified pure therapeutic grade oils, you don't need a lot. So I only recommend to people that they start, especially depending on the size of their room, their house, that they start with just 3 to 4 drops. They put the cover back on, and then you just press on, and it starts to diffuse the essential oil into the air. The benefits of diffusing, you're not only making your house or your room smell nice, but you're also helping to purify the air, and then you're affecting your mood. So today I have a blend, one of our newest blends called Northern Escape. It's a blend of pine and fir oil, so it's very grounding, calming, and it also helps with the respiratory system. So I like to have a different diffuser going in every room of my house, because what you have, you know, in your living room is different from what you're going to want to have in your bedroom. Or if you're, you know, I have one in my home office. I like to have something different in each room so you can kind of create the support that you need in that specific room. Where, you know, in the bedroom, you're going to want something calming. In the living room or the kitchen in the morning, those cold winter mornings, I like doing wild orange or lemon, a citrus oil, with a mint oil, because citrus oils are uplifting, they're energizing. I call them happiness in a bottle. So they help to create those happy transmitters going in the brain, right? So we want more of those, especially when it is dark and cold. So lemon, wild orange, grapefruit, and then I pair it with, say, peppermint or spearmint. Hi, Julie. Because mint oils are very uplifting, they're energizing, they help release congestion. So the two together, lemon and peppermint, are really nice, especially in the morning in the living room. Then the next way that you can use your oils is topically. So topical support, there's two different kind of areas for topical. Say you have itchy, dry skin, you're going to take your lavender and apply it to the source of the area. You want to use a carrier oil. So I like to use coconut oil here. You just take a little bit of coconut oil in the palm of your hand, put a drop of lavender, and then massage into the area of concern. Or you have achy knees, achy hands, a sore back, sore neck, you can use our blend called Deep Blue. Deep Blue is our all natural muscle and joint blend. So it's very soothing. Instead of using things like Voltaren, you can use Deep Blue, a little bit of coconut oil, and you can massage that into your sore knees, your back, your shoulder. If you're looking for all over body support, so say you're looking for something calming or you're looking for immune support, applying the oils with a carrier oil to the bottom of your feet or down your spine is a really good way to have full body impact. So you can either apply them topically to the area of concern or use them for whole body support on the bottom of the feet, down the spine. I also like on the back of the neck. So if you're feeling, you know, tense, kind of achy in the shoulders, back, using that Deep Blue or the peppermint, if you have a tension headache, rubbing peppermint to the back of your neck and into the temples. The third way that you can use the oils, and now this is very specific, not all essential oils you can do this, so please don't go buy essential oils anywhere and take them internally. Please make sure that they are certified for internal use. So doTERRA's oils are certified for internal use. So I love starting my day with a few drops of lemon oil added to a glass of water. That helps to cleanse the body, cleanse the organs. The other way that you can use the oils internally is you can add them to Veggie Capsules. So these are little capsules like this, and you can add the oils into this, and that's how you could take the oils internally. So say you want to take frankincense or your Onguard to boost your immune system, but don't want the flavor or the taste of the oil, just use your little Veggie Capsule here. I also like to use the oils in my cooking and my baking. So if you're, you know, making some holiday baking, adding a few drops of peppermint is really delicious. Peppermint in chocolate is a great combination. You're making hot chocolate, you can put a drop of peppermint in it. Our peppermint oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So this makes a really nice, easy cup of tea. All you would do is take the kettle, put the water in your teacup or your tea or a mug, put a drop of peppermint, and there you have it. A nice cup of peppermint tea that's very soothing for the digestive system, helps release if you're, you know, if you have any nausea, any sort of stomach discomfort, peppermint tea is very soothing. It's also very comforting and warming. So on a cold day, you can make, lemon tea and add a drop of Onguard, which is our immune boosting blend. This is a blend of cinnamon and clove and wild orange, and a drop of this and a drop of lemon and a mug of warm water with some raw honey is a really good way to support the immune system, to warm up the body, and also it's very soothing too if you have an irritated throat. So those are the 3 ways: aromatic, topically, and internally. You can also use the oils and make your own green cleaning solutions, which is another great way to use your oils. You can also use them for skincare and body care. Does anyone have any questions about the ways that you can use the oils? No, we're good.
All clear.
Okay, wonderful. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about a few of the oils that you can use this winter to help with that winter support, some of the key areas that you might find concern with this winter. So this blend called Easy Air is our respiratory blend. So if you're feeling congested, have a stuffed up nose, any sort of constricted breathing, you can take a drop of Easy Air with a little bit of your coconut oil, combine it together in the palm of your hand, and then massage into your chest, down your spine. You can also put a few drops of this into your diffuser and diffuse this either during the day or while you're sleeping. It helps to open up the airway passages and promote clear breathing. I also like to use Easy Air with my mask. So if you're putting on, wearing a mask to go out somewhere, you can use your Easy Air with it to help open up the airway passages.
What's in Easy Air?
Easy Air, it's a blend of peppermint, eucalyptus, cardamom, lemon. So all those plants that are very healing and supportive to the respiratory system.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then I briefly had mentioned it, Onguard. So again, a lot of people right now, we want to have a strong immune system, help support that immune system. So our blend of Onguard, which is cinnamon and clove and wild orange and eucalyptus. Again, this one, I like to put a drop in a shot glass of water every morning and drink it. You can also massage it into the bottom of your feet, or diffusing this in the house. Not only boosts your own immune system, but it helps to cleanse the air, purify the air in your home. So Onguard is another really good one for the winter time. I like to combine the 2 and massage a drop of each down my spine at night, especially when I'm feeling kind of run down, like my body needs a little system support, I call it. I'll massage a drop of each down my spine. Onguard too is also really good if you do have a sore, scratchy throat. You can gargle with it or add it to some raw honey and eat it.
Is it all gone? I'll just have a little tiny piece.
Then we have this deep blue. So I mentioned it a little bit, but if you're out, sometimes in the winter, our muscles and joints are achy, or if we've had to shovel, using this on any sore muscles and joints, very soothing to them. So that's our deep blue blend. Now for mood support, we don't see a lot of sun during the winter. It can be cold, dark. So again, I like to use my citrus oils because they uplift the mood. They're happy, they're energizing. So oils like lemon, tangerine is another really good one. All of our citrus oils are cold pressed from the rind, which means that there's no acidity. So it's just the cold press from the rind, removing the acidity. So if you add it to water, you don't have to worry about it hurting the enamel on your teeth or hurting your stomach. So lemon for mood, energizing. Lemon is also one of my favorites to use for green cleaning or adding to cooking and baking. Lemon in your baking is really nice as well for any holiday baking that you might be doing. Now, sleep support. Sleep's important because it gives our body that time to rest and recover and repair from our busy day. So we want to make sure we're getting really nice night's sleep. So lavender is one of my favorite for sleep. What you would do with the lavender, a drop or two in the palm of your hand, massage into the bottom of your feet, especially the bottom of your big toe. You can put 2 to 3 drops in your diffuser and diffuse it bedside while you're sleeping, or you can simply just put a drop right onto your pillowcase. It's very calming to the mind and the body. You can also add in my friend here, Frank, and 1 to 2 drops of Frank, 1 to 2 drops of lavender is a really nice calming sleep blend. Frankincense, as I was mentioning, when in doubt, use frankincense. It's very supportive to the body physically and emotionally, helps with healthy cellular growth. So using frankincense daily on the bottom of the feet or a drop under the tongue. I even like to use it in my on my face for moisturizing, reducing the signs of aging. It's wonderful for all things for skin, sleep, stress, and it has a very nice calming aroma. This is the one you like, right? Sorry, I can't see your name. Yeah.
Oh,
Wonder.
surrender, yes.
Hi there.
Yes, the frankincense, right? You like? Yeah, so does anyone have any questions? Do you have a concern that you're wondering which oil you can use to support you?
I have a question, Lauren.
Mhm.
I do like to use lavender at night. Do you have perhaps, can you give us an idea as to what type of measurements, if we wanted to create a small little room spray or a pillow spray or linen spray, can you give us an idea as to how many drops we would add to liquid to create a room spray?
For sure. So I have some recipes for linen spray, and what it is you put, you get a glass spray bottle, glass or stainless steel spray bottle. Usually I recommend a 2 to 4 ounce bottle. You don't want to put it in plastic because essential oils, because they are so pure and potent, they actually eat away at toxins. So plastic being a toxin, they eat away at it, can actually cause a hole in the container. But the other thing is then you run the risk of getting little plastic particles in your body. So I always like to use glass or stainless steel. You would say your bottle is about a 2 ounce. You would fill that with distilled water. I like to put about a teaspoon of witch hazel. And then depending on how potent you want your spray, I recommend with lavender, only about 10 to 12 drops you will need. If you want to do, we also have a really nice sleep blend. A lot of people like making their linen spray with this one. It's called Serenity. So this is a blend of lavender and Roman chamomile, cedarwood, vetiver, and it has a little bit of vanilla absolute. So it has a sweet lavender aroma. So this one, again, about between 10 to 15 drops, depending on the size of your container.
Okay, thank you. And if I don't have witch hazel, I have heard that you can use like vodka.
Yeah, you can.
Is that true?
You definitely can use vodka. You
Ears
can
perked up.
also use a teaspoon of like sea salt.
Okay.
Witch hazel is pretty, I know, like I get mine at say like Healthy Planet, like those like health food stores. I have seen it too. I've heard some of my clients get it at Walmart. So it's just hard right now because I know availability of some supplies is hard to find in stores, but you can also use vodka if you've got some to spare, or I also have recipes with using sea salt instead.
And is that to help it evaporate more quickly when it's sprayed? Is
yeah,
that okay,
to evaporate and stay in the air.
Okay, that is.
Yeah, so
okay.
if you want any of my sleep spray recipes, let me know. I can always email you a recipe.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have any goals or concerns and they're wondering which oil they can use for it?
Yes, where can you buy them?
Where can you buy the oils?
Yeah.
So I know some of you have contacted me afterwards from the class. So I do sell them. So I'm able to bring them to you. Just do drop off if you're local, which I'm assuming you're in probably Oakville.
Yes.
So yeah, either through Nicole or Julie. If you want to get my email or my phone number, you're welcome to call or email me, and I can support you with getting some oils.
Okay, I started many years ago, right? So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 from.
Oh, wonderful. Next week, you can give the class on the oils class. You're almost an expert.
No. But my problem was that if I wanted, I couldn't order just 1 or 2. I had a order, and then they had to send a set order every month or something, and I didn't want to get in that. I was just so happy to hear that we can buy them from you.
No problem. There, some of your you can just contact me if you want 1 bottle of lavender. I'll drop it off. Or a lot of people do like this little box here. This makes a nice holiday gift too for people. What it is you get lemon, lavender, and peppermint. It's 5 ml bottles. So 84 drops of the top 3 oils in this little box. I also include with it this little card, and it has 10 ways to use each of the oils and my contact information if they need more. So this is a nice little set. It's $36. And then you get the top 3 oils. But if you just want a bottle of lavender or a bottle of frankincense or a bottle of whatever, we can definitely arrange to have that dropped off for you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I have a question for Gail. Gail, which one's your favorite? Or which one do you use the most often, do you find?
Well, it's been a while, but I used to use for my husband. He had problems breathing, so I had all the lavender and peppermint Breathe Easy.
The Breathe Easy, yeah.
And of course, I was just going by guess and by golly, by using them. Then I kind of got over it, but I still have these little things, and frankincense I really like.
Yes, me too. That's one of my favorites. Well, with any of my oils, I give information so that you're not left in the dark wondering, how am I going to use that bottle? So they all come with little instructions, little tips and tricks on how you can use that in your day. Another thing that a lot of people like is this, because it's super easy. This is our Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is for sore muscles and joints, but this is in a rub already. So it's you just squirt the rub in your hand and then massage into the area of concern. So this is also a favorite product of many people, especially for any sort of arthritic pain. This with frankincense or this on its own is very soothing.
That would be very good.
Oh, sorry.
I have
Yvonne, go ahead.
I was given a Sage, is it Sage gift last year? It's a diffuser with all the different
Sage.
Sage, is it?
Sage.
Okay. And well, it says in there that you shouldn't use anybody else's oils. Is there any reason for that? Why can't I?
You can. They obviously just want you to use theirs. But you definitely can. What we always say about, so doTERRA's essential oils are a lot stronger because of their purity than many essential oils out there on the market. So we only recommend using our oils in the diffusers we sell only because we know that they're to the standard and the quality that can withstand these oils. But I also know these oils do work in sage diffusers. But sometimes some of the diffusers out there aren't always built the best quality. So when you're putting in strong oils in them, they don't last as long as they would. But you can definitely use doTERRA's oils in sage diffusers.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have another question. I'm sorry, but do you sell the diffusers
I do, yes.
and what's the price range?
We have quite a few. We just released 3 new ones. So we have about 7 or 8 to choose from, and they range from about $50 to $60 up to, I think our most expensive one is around $115. So this one, the Lumo here in my hand, this is one of my favorites that we sell because this kind of looks like wood and it's white light, but then it also, you can take off the light or you can set it so it goes through a rotation of different colors. So there's both options. And right now the Lumo comes with a free bottle of Serenity. So you get the 2.
What's Serenity?
Serenity is our restful sweet blend.
Oh, Serenity.
Yeah, so it's calming. I like to use it during the day if you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed. At nighttime on the bottom of the feeder in your diffuser, this is our favorite for sleep. So it has Roman chamomile, it has lavender, sweet marjoram, vetiver, all those very calming, soothing oils. And then a little bit of vanilla, so it has a little bit of sweet smell to it. And that you get free with that Lumo diffuser. And for all of you too, I don't, if you're just, getting, 1 or 2 things, I also will save you on the tax and the shipping.
Okay. So we can always get that information to you, Gail, as well. You can always get in touch with Julie or myself, and we can always pass along any information. If anybody would like some additional information, contact us and we will link you or provide you with that information. So I just wanted to, I noticed, Margaret, I can't see you. I know you're on mute, but I just wanted to make sure you didn't have any questions. You don't have to turn on your camera, but if you did, you can still chat if you wanted to ask a question. So I just wanted to make sure that before we end our session, that if anybody else does have any more questions, that
is the diffuser made of glass?
No, this one is not. We do have some, but this one is not.
Okay, thank you.
So it's okay if it knocks over.
Okay. Well, that was a lot of information, Lauren. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I was just going to tell you one little thing I just thought of when you mentioned the glass. All of the diffusers that we carry, they stop when it runs out of water. So you don't have to worry about it causing any issues. Once it's out of water, it automatically shuts off.
Very
Sorry,
important.
I just wanted to add that piece.
Okay.
Sometimes that's a concern for people, right? That they have to be watching it, but it just automatically shuts off.
Yeah.
Lauren, is that the one I get with the kit?
No, that one isn't the one you get.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yours is very nice. It's kind of like a white marble one.
Oh, sounds nice. Okay, well, Surinder, how about you? Any questions? You mentioned that.
Well, about 4 years ago, when my late wife was not well, so we had, what is the Lorette? Who's the maker of this one?
This one I think is doTERRA.
That's right. So our pharmacist from the Shopper Drug Mart, he came home, I think cost me about $500 to give us the whole package and everything. So I learned a lot at that time. I've given it to my daughter because I don't use it very much. And it was very helpful. When you say, I like it. I use only lavender sometimes when I got a nasal problem.
Yeah.
That's about it. And it's very effective. I just want to vouch for that.
Oh, thank you.
And
yes, very, very supportive physically and emotionally.
It is. Well, she suffers from depression, and it was very acute. So the reason I'm sharing with you, I'm just advertising it. People suffer from depression all over, and there's no answers. And so he being the pharmacist, plus he's also very natural side. So he especially came over. He said, try this, try. I mean, it was very helpful. He meant it out to us. So I'm saying there are options. Not all of them work, but there are some options when you need the most. It was valuable at that time.
It's part of that toolbox. I always say it's part of a wellness toolbox. And
see, my
thank you for sharing that.
My daughter uses it all the time. So I've given her the whole thing, except the lavender one is the one lying here. She loved Frankenstein all the time. She'll always pick up that, I'm taking this one. So I said,
Yes, that one, me too. I always have frankincense in my
because
pocket. It's
the
actually
mo-
my
it's the mo-
dog's favorite too.
it's the most expensive as well. Of all the,
Surrender, it's funny
Exactly.
that you say that because I use some oils too, and it's funny when my daughter comes over, I always see her going there and she's just always looking at them and picking them up and, oh, Mom, can I borrow this one? Do you have any more of this? So it's funny that you say that. My
no,
daughter
I
does that
because
too.
I knew she will value it very much. So I just said, here you are. If I need it, I'll ask you.
Right, you're
Oh,
right.
what a
right.
beautiful gift. It really is. I call it the gift that keeps on giving.
Thank you.
Well, thank you
Very
very
nice,
much,
very
Lauren.
nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was
Yes,
great.
thank you very much. And thank you everyone for participating in our Zoom call this week. I just want to quickly mention next Tuesday, we have Don Hellam, and he is our wood carving instructor here at Colburn Center. And he's going to be doing a wood carving demo.
Oh,
So that will be actually really interesting. And if you know Don, he's got a good sense of humor. So you might be in for a few laughs too if you come in and join us next Tuesday. So I
Nicole,
want to thank, go ahead, Surinder.
it's not related to this discussion. I see Yvonne and Dave standing there. They've got a special screen behind it. I just want to find out how to do it. Could they explain to me?
Dave,
Daniel? I think Daniel said, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, let him explain.
Yeah, go
please.
ahead.
No. Go ahead, Dan. Tell me how. I just want. Or you can send me email saying do this way because I love that because I don't want to show all my house.
We're in the bathroom.
yeah, surrender. Bed in the untidy house.
No, I'm in the middle of cleaning it. I've done half. After this, I'll finish the rest. So,
There you go.
but Daniel, could you explain to me where to get it, please, if you don't mind?
Dave,
Absolutely.
Or Dave, whichever.
Dave will send you some info, surrender.
Yeah, I sent it
Okay.
to Donna.
You're
the other-
gonna email Surrender some step-by-step instructions?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you again.
everyone. Have a lovely week. Thank you to our guest, Lauren. Thank you so much for sharing
you,
that
Lauren.
knowledge with us.
All right.
And I
Bye-bye.
hope everyone has a wonderful week.
We did.
And hopefully we will see all of you again next Tuesday with the wood carving demo.
All right.
And stay safe and be healthy. And see you guys
Thank you.
later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
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 Bye.